Well, Russell, this week on Business in the New Economy, in sales, losing is inevitable, but misery is optional. Where do you come up with these names and these titles? It's great.
Think of this. You don't close every sale. It's an impossibility. You will not close every sale. If you do, then you're doing it wrong because you're going after the easy stuff and not going after the hard stuff. So losing is inevitable when you're in sales. I find out that a lot of salespeople shut down, get tired, and stop because of the misery that they put into the loss.
So you have to accept that loss is part of the sales process.
Embrace it. Embrace the loss. I remember when the Carolina Panthers made their first Super Bowl, and it was a heartbreaking loss, and Jake Delhomme, the quarterback, stayed out on the field to watch the Patriots celebrate it. Somebody asked him why he did that. Why did he torture himself? He says, I want to embrace this loss because I want to remember what it feels like to fuel me to come back to the Super Bowl.
The other side of that is, as I have learned, you learn nothing out of success. You learn it all out of failure.
I won't say you learn nothing out of success. You do learn some, but you get the majority of your lessons out of the failures or out of the loss. I remember I pitched a program, brand new program I created to one of my current clients. And I mean, I went in there and I gave it down the road. It was fantastic. The program was terrific. And the client said, not interested. As I left, I said, I have a great product here. It's just better than the client that I have. They weren't ready for that kind of a product. So I learned from it. I learned who the right clients to go after were. How's the best way to pitch that product, and how is the best way to gauge who are the people that need to hear. And I had to lose that first one to understand the rest of that story.
Well, one of those other lessons that you learn in the loss is you can't take it personally.
No, you cannot just put it on yourself.
Oh, yeah.
You've got to keep it as a next step. You got to focus on the next step, and that's the third most important point you can do here. Focus on the next step. You take your loss, you embrace it, you feel it, you learn from it, and then you focus. Okay, who's next? How do we get better? How do we improve? Forget the blame game. Let the misery go. Just step back to the plate. Take your cuts. Go after the new clients. Do your best job. And you're really going to make a big difference in your sales if you understand that losing is inevitable, but misery is optional. It's a personal choice. Do you want success? Do you want failure? And that's how you make it happen in the